Welcome to another episode of the Valorant Tips and Tricks and by You series, a series where I show tons of Valorant tips and tricks. Like always, I'll be giving away one battle pass to one random submission, and if you want to submit something, feel free to join my Discord server or tag me on Twitter. Also, we're already at episode 21, and every time I think there are no tricks anymore, you guys come with very unique new ones. So thank everybody so much for the input. And before we start, I also want to thank the sponsor of this video, Prime Gaming. I'm pretty sure a lot of you already know what Prime Gaming is, but for those who never heard about it, with the Prime Gaming membership, you can get exclusive in-game content every month for a ton of your favorite games. The nice thing is that it's free if you have a Prime membership. And I honestly didn't even know that. I use Amazon Prime to watch films, and now I suddenly can claim a lot of in-game stuff. And on top of that, you also get a free Twitch subscription for one of your favorite streamers. This program is just insanely good. Also, the offers are changing each month, so here's my top 5 things to claim for this month. At number 5, a nice Dead by Daylight skin. At number 4, a Prime Gaming reward bundle from Battlefield. I don't even play Battlefield anymore, but it's free, so why not? Then we have some nice RuneScape rewards. Yes, I still play RuneScape. And at the number 2, we got a Prime Gaming League of Legends capsule. This got so much things in it, whoa. And of course, the number 1 thing is this free Valorant skin, the Wayfinder Bucky. Honestly, Prime Gaming feels like Christmas each and every month. If this also made you excited, feel free to click on the link in the description to sign up for Prime Gaming. Claim all of Prime's amazing offerings today, my friends. And now, let's continue the video. So let's start with a very cool cypher trick on Haven. When the barriers are going down, place your trap on A long. After that, place your cage on yourself. Why do you need to put the cage there? Well, if someone walks through your trap, you don't want to peek A long because you might peek into 5 enemies. So instead, when someone walks through your trap, you can put your cage up, you can peek without the enemy seeing you, and then you walk back easy peasy. Cameraman is showing how it's done. Nice name, by the way, if you are a cypher mate. He also uses his cam, but that sadly got destroyed.
Reloading.
Cage 3.
Spike down A.
Now let's go to Ascent for a very cool Viper ultimate that's not glitch abuse, I think. I would say use it at your own risk, but stand against the gravity lantern, look down and aim at the tile. It's easy to fight, my friends. Cast your ultimate and make your way up to heaven. As you see in the background, your ultimate will do some strange things. So you just have to stand all the way in the back of heaven, and when the enemies push through your ult, you will see them before they can see you. One thing though, you have to stand all the way in the back, otherwise the enemies can see your feet. So be careful, my friends. Now a simple trick on the same map, but simple is good. With Yoru, if you want to peek mid aggressively, just use your flash on the wall. Like you see, your flash will go off behind the door. So when you peek mid, you won't get flashed, but the people standing in B-Link will get flashed. It's a very good one-way. Now a Sage trick that I think is glitch abuse, but it's too much fun not to show. With Sage, stand in this corner, aim at this rock and put your wall up. Apparently, Sage is very slim and she fits into this little corner. Because the corner is so small, the enemies might think it's a misplaced wall or a troll wall. But when the time is right, jump once, you become Rambo, the wall breaks and easy kills for you. This one is also pretty cool. If you plant the spike over here, place your wall like this. This way people from heaven won't be able to see you. Then go a little bit down, and if you have an operator, you can look underneath the box all the way to the entrance of A side. Just look at Vortex, it's very OP.
Healing you.
So in the last episode I showed this trick, updraft on this container, and just before the barriers are going down, updraft on the second container so the enemies won't hear you. It's a cool trick that might get you some easy kills, but there's a better way to do it. The timing for the barrier might be a little bit harder, but from this box float to be long and then do your updraft once. This way you save one updraft and every credit helps, my friends. Do you always walk up the stairs on Fracture? Stop doing that. You don't want to be a turtle, be a bunny and jump up the stairs. It will go way faster. You need some skill though. Look at Dan go, he's so quick. This next trick is a different type of playstyle. When you want to smoke on the defending side, a lot of people are smoking the entry points. For example, over here on B long to stall the enemies. And there's nothing wrong with that, but you can also use your smokes a little bit more aggressive. Instead of placing your smoke at the entry point, place your smoke all the way in the back. The enemies might think you will take the orb or go into the corner, but in fact you are pushing behind the enemies. And surprise, my friends, easy kills for you. Denkium is showing us how it's done. Another good thing to notice is his trigger discipline. He doesn't shoot immediately, but waits till all the enemies were pushed out of the smoke. And because of this, he could easily one-tap everyone. Now let's go to Breeze for a very interesting breach trick. If you go to middle and you want to use your aftershock on this door, it doesn't work. It goes all the way to the entrance of cave. A very interesting mechanic. On the other door you can use your aftershock, but on this door you can't. This means that you can also cast your aftershock all the way to elbow. Very nice. And while we're at Breeze, here's a cool cypher cam. When the bears are going down, jump and place your cam in middle. It's so simple, but it's so good. You can spot it if enemies are walking towards the door, if they are on elbow, if they are mid, and you can even spot them if they are rotating all the way through T-spawn. very overpowered, just don't use it every round. Now a tip from a very nice mango. A lot of chamber players will place their traps at the start of the round to get information if the enemies are pushing. But you can also use this trap in a different way. For the retake, for example, when you want to check if the enemy is standing in a corner, just place your trap down and they will either shoot your trap or the trap will go off. This way you know exactly if the enemy is standing at a certain spot without peeking. The legend Wise Mango used this mechanic. What a beautiful name you got.
That's a good spot. I have them.
Now a cool killjoy mechanic that might be useful in some situations. If you stand on the second chair, crouch, aim at the floor and throw your Nana's farm, it will land underneath the box. It's very hidden for the enemies, but like I said, it's very situational. But hey, maybe you can make it work. I have no idea what's happening over here, but I think it's bug abuse, so I won't explain it. It's very cool though. When you play in hookah with Sage and you think the enemies are about to push, place your wall like this. Now the enemies will have to destroy 2 wall segments before they can push, and this will save you some time. Especially good in those eco rounds, my friends, because it takes a long time before you can destroy it with a pistol or a knife. And on top of that, if you are feeling risky, you can jump on your wall from these boxes with a shotgun, for example. Easy kills for you. And you can also use the same concept on A main on Ascent. You have to be careful though. Once they destroy the first wall segment, they can peek you in the second wall segment. But you could be standing anywhere and the enemy is all at one spot, so you have the advantage in this battle. In fact, you actually want the enemies to peek to get an easy kill. For the retake combined, this is a common killjoy ultimate spot. But no worries, my friends. Simone shows that you can actually destroy the ultimate from the side. Not much to say about this one, as long as it works, I guess.
Here comes the party!
Now a mechanic that's actually pretty cool to know. When you walk while crouching, you will actually be pretty inaccurate. With the Vandal, for example, it's not very good. But if you walk while crouching and you use your Sheriff, you will be very accurate. I have no idea how it works. But remember, even though you are accurate, don't walk and shoot at the same time. It does remind me of the crab tactic that Fnatic used in CSGO. Does anyone else remember that, or am I a boomer? I think I'm a boomer. When you want to go for an aggressive Astra play, try placing 2 stars next to each other. Then when the barriers are going down, smoke and use your black hole to get some nice kills. Let's go, face balls.
Blocking fish, pulling them in!
And just like that, he got 3 easy kills. Now a very interesting Viper one way. When you plant a spike in his corner, look up, aim at the corner and do a jumping right click throw. When the enemies want to defuse, they have to stand inside your smoke. There's literally no other spot. And when they do that, you can easily see their legs, aim on their head and easy kills for you. Now another chamber trick, this time on Ascent. Place your first teleporter at a random spot, Pizza for example, and your second teleporter in this corner. Now if you want to go for an aggressive play, you can slowly push on catwalk. If people are standing outside of B, you can get some nice kills and go away really quickly. This trick especially works nice if your teammate is smoking top of mid. With Cypher at the start of the round, try placing your cam over here. Then go to stairs, look at your cam, and when you spot someone, tag them. There's a high chance that they will remove the tag in this corner over here. But when they do that, you can use your operator or maybe an Odin or something and shoot them easy peasy.
Headshot.
And if you forgot to place your cam, you can also stand on this boat, run, jump and place your cam through the window. This way you don't have to risk peeking into 5 enemies. Now cool Sova lineup on Fracture. Well, lineup, it's not really a lineup, but it's a cool arrow. When the bears are going down, shoot your arrow with full charge and 1 bounce against that wall. This arrow will land and be long. It's so simple, but it's so effective and that's why I like it. Just push behind it and kill the enemies while they are distracted. And this is it. Thank everyone so much for submitting in their tricks. I hope you learned something and I see you guys in the next one. Peace.